Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Yay. I guess Jack will not be moved. We're about to get this day started. Throw my boots on real quick. And we're going to work on trying to level out this ground over here. Because that's where the Powerhouse is going to be sitting. So this area out here is where, next to the solar panels, is where the Powerhouse is going to sit. What I need to do is get a string line to the diagonal of this, because you can see where everything else is sitting compared to this. So I need to get a string line that goes that way for however far back I need to go. I'll see in a minute. But I want to stake it off because I'm going to do a few more rows of panels, and of course I could go out that way as well, but what it's gonna look like is when you enter from the front, you're gonna be able to see a row, another row, another row, and another row, but they need to face south. When you come back on this side, we're in line. If I decide to put 1,000 panels out here, I don't care. I still want it facing the direction like you see the other solar panels, but I just need to come off this end and back. Man, let me just get to work. Y'all will see it unfold in the video. So here we go. All right, people. Let me use my string line and tie it off. Simple little tie will do just fine. As long as that string lines up, wow, that's it. All right. And I'm gonna take a piece of wood and put it kind of, and it's a dip. So I can kind of, actually, I probably don't even need to. Like, I don't think I'm that far off, but I'm gonna put a piece of wood up there and see what it does. So I kind of needed a straight edge for it to go off of. I should have just wrapped it. So I'm just using this piece of wood to line up with the long edge of that 2x4. So I put this one on there, and you can see the string is tied off. And how I'm gonna figure out whether it's straight or not is, you see how that string is off that edge? Well, as soon as it touches that, boom, I know I'm right on. But when I'm back there and I pull it tight, as long as it barely touches, solid. That's gonna be right on. All right, let's see. Yeah, y'all can't see, but I can see it clearly. All right, so from back here, I could see that that's off. You don't want it way over there. But if I slowly pull that back, I know y'all can't see it. Man, about right there. That is it. And I'm not gonna come this far back. Man, that's a pretty far distance way back here. So I'm not gonna come that far back. So yeah, that's it. Now that I got my line, I'm gonna take the tractor and kind of just push down this line. So all that over there On this side of the string, y'all see the string? On this side of the string, can't mess with that. That's for my rows of solar panels to keep going. But on this side of the string is what I need to work on right now. So let me switch this brush hog off of here and put that box blade on. Back here in the shade, about to take this off because truthfully, I really don't like taking it off and on all of these things because they sometimes take forever. So here we go. I'm gonna leave that one on for now. Pop these pins out. See how quick I can make it happen for myself. Other pin out. A 3-point was getting on your nerves, boy. Alright, that one's off. Let me pull it this way now. Alright, that one's off, but we can let that back all the way down. Take some of the string. There we go. And I lost my little hook, or I did something with it. So, no, I broke my hook. That's right. It's supposed to be like that. Hold on. I bent it and the pin is gone. So I just need another pin and then I'll be able to hook that back. Let me grab my blower, blow some of this crap out of there so I don't dirty up my PTO. Alright, need to release this PTO. It should be greased pretty well, or you can just pull it off of there, but I don't know why it's getting held up a little bit for me. So what I'm gonna do is pull forward a tad bit. So I could see. And there we go. Done with that. I'm gonna ride around and pick up that box blade and then bring it to my little bit of shade right here because the sun is brutal. A little bit of ingenuity. Yep. Look. Good. Got that first one hooked on, pin in. See if I can slide that on there. A little bit off. Just a little. All right. Damn. I moved it too far. Come on. Done, baby. All right. I'll make my adjustments when I get flat. But first, let me drop these spikes. And y'all, my Anima tilted pretty good with an aggressive kind of tilt on there. My dirt, it's not that hard. Maybe I'm lying at this time. Maybe it is crazy at this time, but I'm gonna drop it down and I'm gonna drop all the spikes even. Which I know these ain't called spikes. I actually know the name. Rake. No, that's a whole implement. I'll figure it out. Anyway, we are good to go. So now, I can rip up what I need to rip up. All right, let's see what's up. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Get. I guess Jack will not be moved. All right, people, I got some roots. They not deep though, like it ain't crazy, so I'm not even tripping on that. All right, y'all, let me take a short break and yeah, get back to y'all in a minute, because I'm about to figure out where this Powerhouse gonna go. I think I will give y'all a pan. You can kind of see my string still there. Hopefully that's coming across on camera all the way down, so you can see I kind of cleared that line. And then now I'm gonna put that up and then kind of figure out a roundabout area where I want that to end up being. But can't move it today, for one, because of the walls, for two, because I need to be able to have a little help so she could tell me where to go, how to go, whatever. And also I don't want to put it in the wrong place. She'd be mad at me. But yeah, it ain't going too far. Like, it's gonna have like a short 3-4 foot deck on the front. So I just got to measure, make sure stuff is right. So check this out. If I'm eyeballing, which I won't, but the edge of the shipping container kind of gives me my line, which was the first lines. That's why that pole that's right there by the car is still up. That was kind of my first line. So I want to try to do 4 foot in, maybe 5 foot in from the shipping container, but still same orientation, so still face the same way. So that shipping container is my straight line, and I want to keep everything straight because there will be a deck that goes out there, so y'all can step up on it, get inside of it. And then I don't want it that close to the panels, but I also want to be able to drive around the whole thing. If I'm keeping that line and 4 foot off the shipping container, 4, maybe even 5 foot back off of it, then I'm good with the side of that Powerhouse being like right here. Here is where I kind of want the side of that, the side of the house or the Powerhouse to be. So all right, y'all, so when the wife gets here, we'll be able to pull a solid string off of this 13 feet off the shipping container. And if the shipping container is here, face this way, we're gonna go for, man, let's give it 5 feet, just to give it 5 feet. So and y'all, this 5 feet will be the deck. Man, that's almost right on. And we can go even further. We can go back if we just really want to leave it some space. Why not? That's 6 foot of space for a turn. How about we give it 8 foot just for giggles? Now it really gives some space back there. All right, that ain't bad. So I'm gonna put this here as a marker. So this is pretty much where it's right to the end of that white. And then over, then we have more than enough with the deck on front. All right. So now we can drop this one at the 11 foot mark. Yep. Got to come up pretty high on that one. A little more. And y'all, I know this ain't the conventional way, but man, I found this to work. All right. All right. That's level there and there. All right, y'all. So now I know that ain't gonna come across on the camera well, but now I can physically see just how much lower this side is than that side. So when I come back, I'm gonna fill it in, level it off nicely. This will be the final spot. Check it out, y'all. Put in that work today. I got somewhere to be. If you still watching, I appreciate you. We appreciate you. And yeah, hit the subscribe button, share with somebody. See y'all tomorrow.